Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the winner, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a little bit more information that I thought was important to know regarding this Halloween update. We're going to be talking about a little bit about the release date. Obviously, when I'm making this video, it is Wednesday, so our days are certainly limited. I'm going to give you my best guess on that. I'm also going to be talking to you guys about how this update is going to work in terms of downloading it and really what the update itself means. And then finally, last but not least, I'm going to talk about how long I think this content is actually going to last. So it should be a pretty good video. If you guys do enjoy, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. But with out of the way, let's get it started. Alright, so let's talk about the all-important release date for this Halloween surprise DLC. Now, I personally thought that it was going to be coming out today, Wednesday, October 28th. That was just my best guess. It would be a good time before Halloween, and I'm sure Rockstar could have made it last a day or two after Halloween, and everyone would have been happy. But I woke up this morning around my usual time, noticed nothing had come out. So I started to think, what possible days are left? And if we take a look at the calendar, Halloween is on Saturday. That's October 31st. We've got Thursday and Friday. Now, I've got a couple guesses. One of them obviously could be Thursday. That would seem like a pretty good DLC day. And it was also the day that Rockstar released the festive surprise update in 2014. They actually released that on a Thursday. So it seems like typical normal DLCs come out on a Tuesday. However, holiday-themed DLCs and surprises come out on a Thursday. So that might have just been a random coincidence. But in this case, if it were to happen, it wouldn't surprise me. And also, Friday would make sense, because I could also see this DLC only lasting 4 days, meaning Rockstar kind of makes it like a big extended social club weekend, lasting Friday, which of course is the day before Halloween, Saturday, Halloween itself, Sunday, and Monday, giving you guys an opportune time to get all the masks, clothing, etc. So those are my two best guesses. I don't think they're going to release something on Halloween. That would be really surprising considering it's a Saturday, and I'm guessing Rockstar would want to be like in the office working when the DLC comes out, just in case there's something going on or some bug that needs to be fixed. So I'm going to go with Thursday, and I'm going to go with Friday. Also, people have asked me when they think the time is going to be. And I think it's just going to be like every normal DLC that's come out recently. It's going to be about 5 or 6 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, meaning that's going to be about 2 or 3 a.m. on the West Coast of the United States. And it's going to be about 10 or 11 a.m., maybe even noon if you're in the UK or Europe. That is my best guess. But that's actually a really good segue into our next topic, which this DLC, the Halloween Surprise Update, isn't going to be like the other updates, meaning Rockstar isn't going to have to upload the update to like the PS4 cloud, the Xbox One servers, Steam, whatever the case might be. This update was brought along with the lowriders, and it's going to be turned on by something called tunables. Now, you might have heard me mention the word tunables in the past when I'm talking about, what DLC might be activated or, what line of code did this. Basically, when Rockstar uploads an update, it's like building a house, and within that house, let's just give this lowrider house for example. It had the lowrider DLC, it had the cars, it had the new shirts, it had all the new features that was built into the house. And the tunables are kind of like light switches that turn on new rooms that give us access to new content. So basically, Rockstar can just flip a switch, which is the tunable, and this new Halloween content will be available. They don't have to build a new house in order to give us this Halloween content. I know that was kind of a weird analogy, but it's honestly the best way to understand how those tunables work. So Rockstar isn't at the mercy of anyone like PS4 or Xbox to approve their content. All they have to do is flip a switch, and it'll be in Grand Theft Auto Online. So because of that, I can't 100% guarantee that it's going to happen at that 5 or 6 a.m. on the East Coast, 2 or 3 a.m. on the West Coast time period. But that's still likely the best case scenario, really, because it's like the midpoint for all of the world. It's like noon at Europe. It's in the morning in the US. Australia, it's kind of later in the day. So they're trying to accommodate to everyone when they release it. And I'm sure that it will be around a similar time frame. But I will definitely keep you guys updated. And finally, last but not least, a lot of people have been asking me how long they think this content is actually going to be in Grand Theft Auto Online. And I'm going to guess shorter than you think. The Valentine's Day Massacre actually lasted about 2 or 3 weeks, which I thought was fairly long considering the content was only like a new gun. I think it was like the Tommy gun and also the Roosevelt car. That was pretty much it. A little bit of clothing, a little bit of haircut. This DLC seems to have a little bit more content and themes and in terms of things you can do. but I still think it's only going to last a really short amount of time. I talked about how if it's released on Friday, I can only see it going to Monday. I honestly wouldn't expect this DLC to last longer than a week, and that means that after a week, you're not going to be able to purchase it. Not that it's going to go away, the cars are going to disappear from your garage, but it'll be the only chance to actually buy this content. And that's another reason why I think even though the price of the masks are going to suck, and even though the cars might be expensive, these vehicles maybe like 4 or 5 months from now are going to be very, very rare, especially the masks. So I know it's going to suck that they're all like $20,000 to $30,000, and that'll be $1 million in masks pretty much right there. But if you want to have all the masks in the game, because they might not return, and these cars might not return, and the flashlight might not return. So if you want it, you better jump on it, because who knows how long it's going to last. My prediction is a week or less, but of course, we'll hear everything officially from Rockstar when it is announced. And that's another thing I want to talk about. I don't think there's going to be an announcement for this DLC. I think it's just going to show up, and then there will be an announcement, because the DLC is called Halloween Surprise. So why would they make an announcement and still call it Halloween Surprise? It was just like the Festive Surprise update. They didn't make an announcement until they actually released the content. So that's just my best guess. Hopefully I've cleared some things up for you guys in this video and given you guys a little bit more insight on what is possibly going on with this Halloween DLC. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.